We good? Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Shabbat Shalom. We are here, the Shabbat after Pesach, after spring break, ready to dive back into our religious school happenings with this family Shabbat. I'm so glad to see all of you here tonight. So, who can tell me what they are grateful for tonight? Is it almost? I mean, we're more than halfway. Oh, okay. All right, all right. Yeah.
That was the Allen's.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard it was all Harvey milk all the time.
Oh yeah.
Okay, okay. Aaron, yeah.
What?
For Tootsie Rolls? Oh, what library did you go to yesterday? Awesome. Nathan. Sorry, say that again?
No, Among Us game.
Oh, okay.
It's just
Okay, okay. Oh, Among Us. Okay, okay. I remember that game. All right. Yeah, Carl, what are you grateful for?
one, yeah. I had it on.
I don't think I knew there was a third one, to be honest with you.
Good.
I feel like that's probably a hot take, but it's been way too long since I've seen either of them to argue with you. What are we grateful for? Sorry, family? Do you have something?
Yes.
That you can stand? Was that a concern at one point? Or just like in general? I'm glad that our legs work. Okay, I love it. All right, yeah.
Say it.
Oh. Thank you. Yes, Naomi.
I'm all thankful that we learned a little bit about the music history club and knowing everything about it.
Okay, you got to like show off in history class?
That's why when I learned in school, I learned it here.
All right, Carl. One more.
And when we were at a place in the house, Naomi and we were kind of picking me from whatever we were doing. My dad took me to the hotel where we felt so bad, and I was just going like it.
Okay. You're grateful that you were doom scrolling?
Oh,
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah.
yes.
All right. Sounds like we all have so much to be grateful for. So we are ready to sing, to pray, to give our gratitude to God. So to start our service, I'm going to call up all of the parents of religious school students. Nope, you are not a parent. Sit.
Maybe one.
Oh.
Well. Wait.
Parents. All right, the blessings can be found on page 120.
Totally past the knocking. There was. Thanks, I think.
Okay. Be loud. Don't let Naomi overpower you.
Because she will.
Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, Letzion להדליק נר של Shabbat. Amen. Very nice. Thank you.
I think that's my last one. I think. We'll just go here.
Oh, man. That's true. We don't have a family Shabbat in May, I think, do we? Okay. All right. You might have one more, Jaylene. Aaron, come on up and lead us in the Barachu on page 146.
Who's right? I want this. Is this on?
It should be. Okay.
No, it's not.
Yes.
It is on.
Okay. But you don't have to put your mouth. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, da, yeah, da, da. Yeah, da, da, da.
Yeah,
Da, 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 da.
yeah, Barentu et Adonai Hamivora Hamivora Baruch Adonai Hamivora Leolam Leolam Vaed. Praise Adonai, to whom all praise is due. Praise Adonai, to whom all praise is due. Praise Adonai, to whom all praise is due. Now and forever. Yeah.
You'll be seated.
And then he'll
The moment of silence. Blessed are you, O God, our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the ever and evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time, changes the seasons, and arranges the stars, their heavenly course according to plan. You are a creator of day and night, ruling light away from darkness, and darkness from light, transforming day into night, and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tsevaot is your name. Ever living God, you may
reign.
You may reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on everything. Evening.
Baruch atah Adonai Hama'ari Yasher Koach. It's back with you.
Here.
Page 150. Everlasting love you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai, our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. I was about to call up Nathan. He left the room. What? Naomi, why don't you come up and lead us in the Shema and the Ve'ahavta? And if Nathan comes back in time, he can still participate up here. Page 152 is the Shema, followed by the Ve'ahavta. Please, oh, there we go. Please, prepare yourself for these words of Torah.
So please rise.
Ready? Shema
Yisrael, Adonai, Einu, Adonai, Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu,
Adonai Echad.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod Malchuto. Baruch
Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod, Malchuto. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. You may be seated.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol meotecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha uvlechtecha b'derech uvshachbecha uvkumecha ukshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha Leman tizkeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hitem kedoshim Elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim v'hiyot lachem Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem. Carl, come on up.
Hey, by the way, if the screen goes slow, Mr. Anthony put me in control of it. I skipped one?
No, this is right.
Yeah, so if you saw that little glitch in the matrix like 5 minutes ago,
It's okay. Just,
that was a test run.
just read this one.
The English?
Yes.
I read this.
No, just this part.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Testing.
Just say it.
Okay, I just want to make sure it's good. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot. Now wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt. And that there is a better place, a promised land. That the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness. And there is no way to get from here to there, except by joining hands and marching together.
Stay up here for the Micha Mocha. On page 158, we come to the Micha Mocha. Matt, would you like to play us in?
And yeah, this is part of the bar mitzvah. I really have to do this one because
You really have to do this.
no, because I really suck at it. So yay!
If you dance hard enough, no one will know.
I ain't a dancer. I'm a swordsman.
Okay.
That's right. See.
Finally, Solomon made it. But I'll start. We good?
Yeah.
Me.
Kamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha netzar b'kodesh, nora tehilot oseh feleh, nora tehilot oseh feleh. I don't think I can.
Au revoir.
Ra uvanecha, bokei ayam lifnei Moshe uMiriam, ze Eli anu ve'ameru, ze Eli anu ve'ameru. Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael.
And it beat me to the reading that.
Okay.
I know my floss is perfect. Thank you.
Oh, it sucks.
Page 161. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up, waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. The Shamru is on page 162. Ethan and Nathan, why don't you both come up? No, you don't. Do you want to wait till the next one? Yours is next, the thing you asked for. So I thought, okay, all right. Yeah, you can use the mic. All right.
Okay.
You playing?
Does it work?
Fish
Okay.
Damru. Yeah.
Wait, what do I start?
Vishamru B'nai Yisrael HaShabbat La'asot et HaShabbat Lidorotam Berit Olam Vishamru B'nai Yisrael HaShabbat La'asot et HaShabbat Lidorotam Berit Olam Beini uven B'nai Yisrael Oti leolam Vishamru B'nai Yisrael et HaShabbat La'asot et HaShabbat Lidorotam Berit Olam Ki sheshet yamim Asa Adonai et HaShamayim Vishamru B'nai Yisrael et HaShabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת באי נפש, שבת באי נפש, שבת באי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. And now we come to the tefillah, to the Amidah. It begins on page 164 and continues over the next few pages.
Wait, what did the melody go like on this one? What did it go like? I forget.
I think you'll feel it once we do this part.
All right.
Tell them to rise.
Please rise.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Eternal God, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Hakol, V'zocher Chastei Avot v'imahot, Umevi Geula Lifnei V'neihem, Lema'an Shemo be'ahava, Melech Ozer u'Moshiach u'Magin, Baruch atah Adonai, Magin Abraham ve'Ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye HaKol atah Rav le'Hoshia, Morid hatal, Mechalkel Chaim bechesed, Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim verofeh cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishenei afar, Nichamocha ba'al gevurot, Umidal melach, Melech le'mit umechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman atal hachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, Ukroshim b'chol yom yahalelucha selah, Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. You may be seated. Solomon, come on up. We turn to page 177. And read this one.
We're gonna start here.
Mm-hmm.
God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us, so filled with beauty, for richness of the earth, which day by day sustains us. For all these and more we offer thanks.
Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulecha na'eh lehodot. Allie, will you come up for Shalom Rav? You okay? Page 178. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech Adon lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech Adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov beinecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael bechol et ubechol sha'a bishlomecha. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Baruch Ata Adonai Hamevarech et Amo Yisrael B'Shalom. We take a moment now for silent prayer. You might use the words on pages 180 and 181 or the meditations of your own heart. Yehiyu leratzon imrei fi vehegyon libi lefanecha. Adonai tzuri, Adonai tzuri, v'goali, v'goali. May the words of our mouths be acceptable to you, Adonai, our rock and redeemer. We turn our thoughts now to those who are ill, injured, recovering from surgeries, and in need of our prayers for healing. We have on our list Rosalind Cantu, Shelley Leon, Richard Blaylock, Nick Joliot, Erwin Marcus, Anita Ash, Steve Booker, Ann Jackson, Clinton Parks, Jane Drabkin, Kelly Deschamps, Gail O'Neill, Susan Van Cott, Keith Yancey, David Taylor, Nancy Goldstein, Joe Mincer, Jean Carlton, Jim Pepe, Donna Crescenzo, Lori Greenbaum, Lizzie Johnson, Sarah Iorillo, Debbie Rubenstein, Mark Palmer, and Karen Hastings. And if anyone else has a name they'd like to share at this time, please do so. The Mishaberach is on the middle of page 371, and we hold in our hearts all those in need of healing of mind, body, and spirit. Mishaberach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishaberach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha La'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Before we do our story tonight, we're going to count the Omer, which the blessing can be found on page 570. Tonight is the 9th night of the Omer. If the first night was on a Thursday, then a week later would actually be the 8th night, right? Okay, so then tonight is the 9th night, yes. A week, yeah. The first night was the night that we did our community Seder. So tonight is the 9th night, okay. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Kiddushanu B'mitzvotav V'tzivanu Al Sefirat HaOmer Hayom Tisha Yom Shehem Echad Shvuah the 9th night. Yeah, Tisha Yom Shehem Echad Shvuah the Echad Yom. No, Shnei Yamim La Omer. This is why I usually print it out, because I'm so bad at math. It is ridiculous how bad at math I am. Okay, you'll be my Omer counter. Well, we just did it, but for the next 6 weeks, see how long it took me to do 7 weeks minus 1? That's where we're at. Okay. All right. Today is also Mamuna, last night, today during the day, which is the day after Passover, particularly in Middle Eastern Jewish communities. If anybody needs to come closer to see the pictures, you can come do that. What? You can come sit on the floor here. This is called A Sweet Meeting on Mamuna Night by Allison Ofanansky and Rotem Teplo. It is the last afternoon of Passover. Miriam sits in her courtyard and watches the sky above the rooftops of Fez turn dark. When 3 stars twinkle overhead, Passover ends and another holiday, Mamuna, begins. I want to help make the muflatot, she calls to her mother. After eating matzah all week, Miriam can't wait to sink her teeth into the paper-thin pancakes her mother always makes for Mamuna. But before Passover, her family cleaned every crumb of bread and speck of flour out of the house. They can't have a Mamuna party without doughy treats. Where can we get flour tonight? In answer, Miriam's mother hands her a jar of fig jam. Together they walk out into the starry night. They pass the synagogue and come to a part of the city Miriam has never seen before. What is that? She points to a building with a dome and a high tower. It's the mosque where our Muslim neighbors pray. Miriam and her mother stop at a gate covered with vines of night-blooming jasmine. A woman comes into the courtyard, followed by a girl Miriam's age. Salam, salam. The mothers kiss each other's cheeks. I brought you some jam, Miriam's mother says. Thank you. Would your daughter like to help my daughter, Jasmine, pick flowers for the tea? The woman's voice is kind, but her accent sounds strange to Miriam. She shakes her head and clings to her mother's hand. Jasmine plucks a handful of sweet-smelling blossoms and tosses them into the teapot. Miriam inhales the flowery steam. The girls peep at each other while their mothers chat. When the teapot is empty, Jasmine's mother tells her to get 2 sacks of flour from the storeroom. Why 2? 1 for us and 1 for our guests. Miriam, help Jasmine carry the flour. Jasmine skips ahead, and Miriam follows her. Jasmine disappears inside a storeroom and brings out 2 sacks of flour. Why don't you have any flour at your house? Jasmine asks. Miriam shrugs, embarrassed. She takes a sack of flour and hurries back. Miriam can run across her own courtyard easily, even at night. But here, in the unfamiliar courtyard, she catches her toe on a stone and almost falls. Jasmine catches the sack of flour just in time. I must hurry home and cook for our party, Miriam's mother says in parting. I hope you will come. Bring Jasmine, if it isn't too late for her. Jasmine perks up at night, just like the flower she is named for, says her mother. We will come. When they get back to their own street, Miriam lets forth a stream of questions. How did you know to go to that house? How did she know we were coming? How did she know we needed flour? I go there every year to get flour for Mamuna. They reach their home. Why don't we have a jasmine vine? I will get a clipping for you to plant. Miriam's mother begins mixing the batter. Miriam decorates the table. She arranges stalks of green wheat in a vase. She sets out a jug brimming with olive oil and plates of fish and dried fruits and nuts. Her father hands her 5 gold coins to arrange around the edge of a bowl filled with flour. He gives the traditional Mamuna blessing, a year of plenty and good luck. We have plenty, Miriam looks at the table. Do we also have luck? See if you have luck getting your little brother into his party clothes, her mother says. Miriam puts on her holiday dress. She succeeds in wriggling her brother's arms into his sleeves just as the guests begin to arrive. What?
Just in time.
Just in time. By the time Jasmine and her parents come to the door, the house is full of family and friends. Miriam is in the courtyard where people are playing drums and singing Alala Mamuna. Jasmine stays by the door, clinging to her mother's hand. Miriam knows she should welcome her guest, but she feels shy. Soon, the scent of frying dough draws Miriam into the kitchen. Her mother flips the first golden brown muflatot onto a plate and spreads them with butter and jam. Miriam's mouth waters. Who are those for? You can take these to your grandfather. What? Is she going to eat them all before they get to her grandfather? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Plate in hand, she walks toward her grandfather, who sits at the head of the holiday table. Suddenly, her slipper catches on the edge of a carpet. She stumbles. The dripping stack of muflatot fly toward her grandfather's gold-embroidered robe. Jasmine catches the plate just in time.
That's not possible.
How?
It's not possible.
Not possible. Jasmine just has really good reflexes, yeah.
You got the door.
Well, not anymore. Miriam didn't even notice that she was standing nearby. Maybe Miriam thought she was still by the door, too. Her grandfather wipes a drop of fig jam that fell on his robe and licks it off his finger. Did you girls plan that lovely dance routine? He asks with a smile. The girls laugh as they hand him the plate. Miriam gets her tambourine and teaches Jasmine the song, Alala Mamuna. Miriam's mother fills another plate with pancakes. You may give this one to Jasmine. You were certainly lucky she was close by. When the serving platters are empty, everyone goes next door. On Mamuna, the whole neighborhood celebrates together. The party moves from house to house. Everyone is singing, dancing, laughing, and eating. A neighbor serves fresh couscous. One aunt made sesame cookies. Jasmine tastes a piece of leftover matzah. It's good, she says, crunching. Miriam has another cookie instead. At one house, someone dips a stalk of green wheat into a bowl of milk and sprinkles it over everyone's heads and blesses them. Next year in Jerusalem. Will you really be in Jerusalem next year? Jasmine asks. I don't know, Miriam says. Maybe. 2 of my uncles live there. It's after midnight when they get back to Miriam's house. The girls share one last pancake. This reminds me of our Ramadan holiday, Jasmine says. We fast every day and have big meals at night. Maybe you will come to our Ramadan party. Maybe I will. Miriam turns to her mother. Can we go to Jasmine's Ramadan party sometime? I'm not sure. Why not? We might not live in Morocco by then. We might live in Jerusalem. The tired girls lie down on a pile of pillows, giggle together a little bit, and then quickly fall asleep.
That's what I felt like at school.
Falling asleep?
Mm-hmm.
Now they're on a boat. Where do you think they're going?
Shalom.
1 year later, on the last day of Passover, Miriam sits on her balcony and watches the sky above the rooftops of Jerusalem turn dark. When 3 stars twinkle overhead, she runs into their new apartment. I want to help make the muflatot, but where can we get the flour now? Her mother hands her a few coins. The store on the corner will open soon. Miriam skips easily down the now familiar street, singing Alala Mamuna. When she gets back, the apartment is filled with family and friends. The sweet smell of muflatot mingles with the scent of the night-blooming jasmine vine on the porch. Miriam remembers the Mamuna party at her old neighborhood in Morocco and wonders if Jasmine is waiting for her to come get a sack of flour. What do you think? Is Jasmine waiting for her?
I don't know.
You what? Yeah, it does look like in the picture. Oh, and there's a recipe for muflatot back here. Who wants to make them for us next year?
No.
All right. Whoop. But you can, yeah? About these what? Because they're children's books. All right, we are going to turn toward our concluding prayers. Naomi and Ethan H., will you come up and open the ark for the Aleinu? Please rise in body or spirit before the open ark and turn to page 586. I didn't see that. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kagoye haratzot, velo samanu kamishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, vegor aleinu kechol hamonam, va'anachnu korim, Umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad Ushemo, Ushemo, Ushemo Echad. You may be seated. We turn our thoughts now to those who are no longer with us in body, but remain with us in spirit. This week marks a yahrzeit for Charles Kranick, Marianne Levy, Aryeh Lahan, Lawrence Rittenberg, William Burke, Stanley Fox, Lee Levin, Richard Walsh, Norman Foyer, Fege Meisels, Amelia Nebozny, and Bernard Schlosser. If anyone else has a name they'd like, oh, and we're still within the year of mourning for Calvin Glass, Alicia Glass, Cesar Lenegre, David Frost, Floretta Chernin, Linda Rosen, David Hornick, and Sandy Sandillo. And go ahead. Anybody else? The Mourner's Kaddish is on page 598. Mourners and those who wish to join them may rise. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah ve'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayachon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael v'agala u'v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam u'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yitalal shmei d'kudesha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata dalmiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlam araba min shemaya v'chayim alenu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. You may be seated. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru imru amen. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ve'imru A couple of announcements before we conclude. Religious school is back in session on Sunday. Torah study continues on Zoom on Mondays at 7. There's been some disruption to that schedule the last couple weeks, but I believe we should be back on track this coming week. It looked like there is both canasta and mahjong happening this week. I would say contact Debbie for clarification, but she's out of the country, so contact Rosa if you want to go, Rosa Glass, if you want to go to canasta, and I guess just show up here Wednesday at 1 if you want to come to mahjong, and it will either be open or it won't be. But the e-kibitz said they're both happening this week. Usually they alternate weeks.
Debbie would add it. They were like, we have to give them all.
Yeah, exactly. And our book club is reading Rav Chista's Daughter by Maggie Anton, and we'll meet the last Thursday of the month. Other announcements?
Now speaking to this too. Okay. A couple things. One, if you enjoyed our book tonight, this is from PJ Library. And just as a reminder, PJ Library does free books from newborn all the way up to age 12. All you have to do is sign up. So I have a card for you to sign up if you are interested. So newborn to 8, they will just send you a book. And then from 9 to 12, students are able to actually choose the types of books that they're interested in. So yeah, it's all about like different things about Jewish culture and stuff like that, connections with other religions and cultures as well sometimes, but it's always Jewish focused. And then lastly, I know you're probably sick of hearing about it, but I'm going to say it one more time. Our bagels, babka, and brisket is this Sunday. We're very excited for it. If you don't know what it's about, come talk to me at Oneg. But essentially, it's a little Jewish cultural thing that we're doing in Manassas this Sunday. I have a couple postcards that I can send you with. So if you want to look up more information on your own, come see me. But we'd love to see you there.
Oh, also, I saw in e-kibitz there's a craft fair happening, craft bazaar. Is that?
No.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, I'll
disregard that.
Disregard the craft bazaar.
Okay, then our closing song is, oh, did anybody else have, yes, announcements, personal simchas, things to share?
You open the door.
Huh?
Okay, just say it quickly.
Hi, I'm Naomi, if you don't know me, and my schools right now, we are working on production for The Wizard of Oz. It's at Brook Point High School in Stafford County. The show dates are May 1st, which is opening night, May 2nd, May 8th, and May 9th, which is closing night. And on May 9th, we also have a matinee, which is like a sensory friendly with, it won't be as loud and the lights will be up, so, which will probably be better for the younger children. I think it starts at 2 o'clock or 2:30, and the normal shows start at 7 o'clock. And if you can't come, tell your friends about us, tell your family, and the more the merrier. So grab a seat and enjoy the show.
Okay.
So I love to talk. We do have several B'nai mitzvahs coming up. Let me get out my handy dandy notebook.
I just looked that up. So Allie's next.
Allie's is first on May 23rd.
And then Carl's June 6th. And then Rory's June 13th.
Rory's is June 13th. He's coming back from California to celebrate with us. So everybody is invited to attend those services. So we hope to see that you are there for those Saturday morning services. We're going to have a lot of Saturday mornings coming up.
Yes, our regularly once a month scheduled Saturday morning service is still happening the 1st of May.
Mm-hmm. And then June, because
and
we
then
will
June,
be
right? But that's
Yeah.
you know. And after the service on May 2nd, what is the Saturday? May 2nd, right?
Handy dandy mo? Thank you.
After the service that morning, we will be having a bagel lunch and learn and a presentation from the Northern Virginia Jewish Funeral.
Yeah, about
Society.
pre-planning, afterlife care, things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so got a lot happening in May. All right, our closing song is If I Had a Hammer.
No.
Huh? However you want to do it. You're our song leader of the moment.
People mind.
I'd in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out a warning, I'd hammer out the love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out a warning, I'd ring out the love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Ooh, that a song. I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out danger, I'd sing out a war, I'd sing out the love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Ooh. A hammer, and I got a bell, and I got a song to sing all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's a song about the love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Ooh. Yay, thank you. Thank you to Matt for playing tonight. Thank you to the Hobbers and Sisterhood for providing oneg tonight. And thank you all for coming. Please join us for a delicious oneg and kiddush in the hall.